Yes, grooving to that soul music. Yes, vibing, okay? It's pretty good though. I be experimenting, making some drinks, my own flavors. Peace. What's going on, sis? These dang on kids. How y'all doing this Friday, as I should say. It's the weekend, baby. How is everybody doing? Right? Got these kids. Hubby at work, so y'all gonna have to bear with me tonight. I miss Sophia, dude. She'll be here eventually. Okay? When she realizes I'm live. It too, she know when I go live. This ain't something she be trying to be in the midst. She be waiting to get right there. As soon as I say live, she, So she don't even know I'm live yet. When she find out, she'll be coming. Once again, I can't see though. What's up, cuzzo? What's goody with you? Okay. Bear with me, y'all. I promise y'all, she'll be here. I'm gonna get started though in a minute. But I do want to say, as y'all can see for the title, we're going to be breaking down these two movies. Special request. So, I said, why not? Okay? Somebody asked me to break it down, one of the sisters. And, has other people wanted to see, what I got from Nope. So I said, well, let's go ahead and do the 2-for-1 special. Okay? It's all about elevation anyway. So, that's what we're going to dive into tonight. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and pin the names. Okay? So y'all know what I'm talking about. What is it? No. Genesis. Genesis. Hold on, y'all. Oh, okay. I just want to make sure you was okay. Alright, I thought I heard some coughing, like some choking. I had, hold up. What was that other movie? And here we gonna dive in. Turn this music down. What'd I do with it? Why didn't I just I don't know why I didn't put the movie on there, but y'all get it. Alright, we finna dive in, y'all. Let me turn this down a little bit. Alright, the first one I'm gonna go over first because it's pretty much like, I'm gonna turn it down that low. It's pretty much, I feel like, hey, that level right there might be before this note level, okay, of understanding. It's just like it's a flow, so I'm gonna go that way because with crazy as hell, it always deals with you being in your mind, okay? For those who, because Shay, can you share it to the group? Yes, they be tripping about the music. That's why I be playing instrumental. They can't get me. As soon as I play something with some lyrics, oh my gosh, they be like, and I be putting what I put, you're supposed to put on there. They still be like, no, ma'am, But yeah, can you share it to the group for me, one of y'all? But yeah, Crazy as Hell is a movie dealing with you being all in your mind, basically. And I'm just gonna break down, a couple scenes that I had recognized, dealing with the movie. Yeah, what is wrong with her? Genesis! Jen! Yeah, I don't know why she's screaming. I don't even know why the child screamed. She just screaming. Now she just stopped. Yeah, those twos. But it's all about, like I said, being in your mind. So one thing I did pick up, they was dealing with a diagnosis of, treating patients who had multiple personalities, basically. Okay. And I've talked about multiple personalities before, dealing with it as, overall dealing with it as energy. And, ma'am, no, go back. Go back there. Go back there with your brother then. Yeah, go. Yeah, in there. Okay. Anyway, but yeah. So they say, they talking about the diagnosis of multiple personalities, and they trying to treat these patients to make them, come out of it where they won't have to have medicine and stuff like that. So that's really the objective of the movie. The main character, I can't even think his name, but he's a black guy, which is a psychiatrist. And that's his motivation is to try to treat the patients without using medicines. And like I said, I've talked about this before, because we all deal with this multiple personalities within us, because we all have multiple personalities. They try to describe it as mood swings. Okay. Or different characteristics about yourself. All of this is dealing with multiple personalities. Okay. But there's people out here that cannot control their energy. Okay. So these multiple personalities, okay, that they're dealing with can be things that that they have experienced in their foundation, which can be their own demises. Okay. It can be pain, it can be trauma, you know what I'm saying? And it's causing these certain personalities that they're dealing with, they're projecting it out and they don't have control. Which in reality, they just need to be, they need to quiet their mind, which is healing, okay? They need to start a healing process, which is going into the foundation, okay? So these patients, the psychiatrist, he want to treat them. And he don't want to, use medicine, because he feel like they're being sedated and they're not dealing with their issues. So they can't tell, whether, they can't tell what's real, okay? So the doctors there feel like, they should be sedated or on medication because that helps them to be controlled, basically. So that means they're under control. You know what I'm saying? Which is making them numb to the situations that they have dealt with in their foundation, in their experience. Okay? So, the black guy, you know, he told them, he said, he told them that he'll make a bet that he can get one patient, you know, to be healed, sort of say, okay, where they won't have to use medicine, okay, to control their energy, basically. It's at the beginning of the scene, they say something very interesting dealing with multiple personalities and the energies. I was going to play that, but, you know, if you haven't seen it or whatever, or if I can get a small clip or whatever, I'll just share it. But they talk about this multiple personalities dealing with the energy. So it's basically him getting at least one patient to control the energy within them, okay? Which is also getting them to recognize their conditions, their traumas, their pain, so they can heal, okay? To have control over their experience, okay? Without the demises, okay, that they are surrounded around, you know, which they have been accustomed to in their experience, you know, controlling them, okay? So he meets a patient. As a patient comes in, and the patient comes in, and his name is Satan, okay? And he, you know, he's a black guy too. These are some, they like some, this came out probably like the 2002, so they like some older actors now, but I can't think of his damn name. But anyway, he comes in, and his name is Satan, okay? So Satan is coming into the mental health, okay, hospital, okay, and he basically represents like your lower self, okay, all right. Some people will recognize that as your ego, okay. So here he comes into the mental health, which is pretty much isolation within yourself and your mind, okay? And his objective is he wants to be healed, okay? He wants to have some type of help, you know, to help stop people from blaming him, okay, for everything that they've been doing, basically, okay? And he was like, he's tired of people blaming him for everything, you know, that they have experienced in their journey. Alright? And he just tired of being blamed. So he trying to figure out how can he change himself so he won't be blamed. Alright? But he plays a major part in this movie. Okay? And we're going to talk about Satan, the patient Satan, a little bit more too. Alright, now the doctor, which is the black psychiatrist, okay, the one that wants to treat the patients without the medicine, right? He went through a traumatic experience in his life, okay, which caused him to be out of work for a minute, okay, as they projected in a movie. And he finally got back to work, and that's the mental health hospital that he worked in, okay? And they gave him a job, so that's where he's trying to make a change, okay? Even though he's had bad past experiences where people have died under his conditions, okay? Now pay attention to the people, okay, that he's connected to, because I'm going to talk about them again. They died under his conditions, okay? Him trying to save them without the medicine, alright? But he didn't want to talk about his family, okay? Because in this movie, he loses his family. Basically, the wife and the daughter, okay? Alright? So he don't want to talk about peace, sis. I want my time back from that movie. I'm so confused by it, sis, and you look stunning tonight. Oh, you watched it! I'm breaking it down, sis. I'm breaking it down. It's all about your mind. You know, the demise is in your mind. Now, the end part is what kind of got me a little bit, but I figured it out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was kind of, you know, it was an old movie, so you know, it wasn't really giving what movies give today, but it did have some little, you know, subliminal, you know, some gems in that bitch, okay? So, But yeah, it was kind of, you know, yeah, you can tell the budget back then was totally different than what it was today. Okay. But he didn't want to talk about his family. He didn't want to talk about what happened to him. You know what I'm saying? He didn't even want to accept or recognize that he's lost his family. Okay? He didn't even want to look at it. He tried to block, you know, that energy of like his family existing. So when anybody brought it up, you know, he just kind of was like, you know, he didn't say nothing. He could have just kind of like, you know, like, okay, yeah, like he was numb, right? So, and he lost his identity, okay, in this trauma, okay? He lost his identity, meaning, you know, he didn't know what his purpose was, okay? He didn't know who he was, okay? And that's all about, you know, that all plays into him not taking accountability, okay, of what he was really trying to do, his real true intentions was, okay? Alright? And this is why Satan shows up, alright? Because Satan knows, okay, that this doctor, okay, didn't want to, you know, he's playing, you know, with these good intentions and everything like that. He make it look good, okay? But in the end of the day, you know, he got some skeletons in his closet that he don't want to accept, okay? He don't want to take accountability for, alright? And Mr. Satan wants his soul, alright? He tells the doctor, I want you. I came here for you, alright? But he looking at this man like this man is crazy. Like, okay, I don't know, but you got a real, you know, peace, bro. You got a real, you know, intelligence about yourself, but something's off. But nothing's off with Satan, okay? And he don't realize this until on down, okay? So he don't really want to face his truth.
You know Disney on shea butter?
Genesis!
She's
Yo, hold up. She got the shea butter. Give me. Oh my God. Go. Just go. Go grease. Go put it on your legs. Oh my God. Give me this. How did you... Girl, go. Bye. Bye. Oh my God, y'all. Hold on. Let me get a piece of towel. No, I can put it on me. Oh my goodness, y'all. The baby don't got the damn cocoa butter. She don't got the cocoa butter. Got her legs and arms and face all greased. Okay? I need some though. You know, thank you, baby. But yeah, she don't got the damn cocoa butter. Okay, like, I guess she said she was looking a little ashy. But yeah, he don't want to face his truth, okay? The doctor don't want to face his truth, okay? He playing like he perfect. Ain't nothing wrong with him. Okay? I'm definitely going to send her to you. Okay? Honey. Because this right here. Okay? I'm still wiping. I got so much damn cocoa butter on my hand. I'm trying to wipe it on every inch of my little body that's exposed because my hands is greasy. But, okay. There we go. But, yeah, y'all. He want to portray like, you know, he perfect and everything because he a doctor and ain't nothing wrong with him, okay? But in reality, you know, something is going on with him, okay? So, he trying to figure out who Satan is, okay? He trying to figure out who he is, where he come from, trying to prove that this man is real, okay? And, you know, he goes to the man, mama house, supposedly. And, you know, she give him, you know, some info or whatever about him. And, you know, it makes him think, you know, oh, he's real. This ain't that wrong with him. Because for a minute, he was, you know, he was like, something is, you know, ain't right. Like, it's something special about this man. And, you know, I got to prove that he's just a man. Because he proving he's pure Satan. You know, like, he doesn't, you know, he's not a part of this world. Okay? And so, you know, he try to find evidence on who he really is. So, when he gets that evidence, you know, physically, okay? But at the end of the day, the psychiatrist, alright, is really looking for himself, alright? While he trying to figure out who Satan is, on the flip side, Jason! Jace! Come here. Yeah. But yeah, in reality, he's looking for himself. Okay? He don't even know he looking for himself. He's still pointing the finger at the devil. Okay? You know what I'm saying? He don't believe in God and none of that. You okay? But he pointing the finger at everything else except himself. Okay? So, can you get those cookies and bring them to me? Alright. I said that, you know, talk about Satan. So, somewhere on, when it gets close to the end of the movie, the psychiatrist found out, you know, that he really killed himself. Okay? That he really killed himself. Okay? And it wasn't his daughter that died. Okay? And his wife didn't kill herself. Okay? Over him. Okay? Alright? He had kept having, you know, visions, and he was thinking that his wife and his daughter died. But in reality, they found out, you know, towards the end of the movie, you find out that he ends up taking his own life, which a lot of people do spiritually and physically, okay? And when I mean spiritually, a lot of people just give up, okay? And they become numb, and they stop, you know, they not woke to their own situations. They are blind to everything around them, and they try to portray like they're okay, and, you know, they're, you know, ain't nothing wrong with them, you know, they don't need no healing, you okay, they don't need no help finding who they are, you know, you know, they put on this whole mask, okay, and he ends up, peace, bro, he ends up, you know, finding out that he's the one that died, okay, alright, so Satan's mission was to come and get him because he transitioned in a low vibrational energy, okay? And this is where it gets a little tricky, okay? Because they say this in the Bible, you know, you go to hell, okay? Condemned, all right? And this is what it is all about. It's all about the energy, okay, that you transpire in. He took his life because he could not take accountability. He didn't want to grow. He didn't want to heal. He didn't want to take acceptance that he could not cure his daughter, okay? Yeah, depression kinda. Yeah. He didn't want to. Alright? So he ended up taking his life. Alright? So that energy kept him in his demises, okay? Which plays out in a mental. Okay, and mental deals with your emotions, okay? That's your mental state. It deals with your emotions. It deals with the energy, okay? The movement of that and how it flows. And if it's flowing in a lower vibration, which is surrounded by the demises and the seeds and shit that you plant, okay? And if you can't take accountability for certain things or take acceptance of things that took place in your journey, it's only going to haunt you, as they say, okay? Most people say you be cursed, all right? Huh? Jace, bring me the cookies. So, you know, taking acceptance, okay, of anything that took place in your life. You gotta accept it, you know, no matter whether it's good or bad or high or low. Alright? You have to learn the lesson in between it, okay? So it won't keep you in a mind state of self-doubt, guilt, okay? The trauma dealing with it, the everyday nightmare, as they say. Because dealing with the nightmare is you in darkness in your feminine energy, which is the conscious, the subconscious, okay? So you're in your subconscious in the dark, facing these shadows that you don't want to face. So you're sheltering yourself, like you really covering your eyes, okay? You don't want to accept what's going on in your life, okay? No matter how bad or good it is. Even if it's like the real bad moments, we don't want to accept it. If you don't get this out of here.
Which cookies?
On top of the refrigerator. Yeah, you need to get him too. They said too, man. You got to get him too. Yeah, you have to tend to your own garden. Alright? You definitely do. Alright? You don't want things to get out of control. Alright? You got to face these things head on. And that's really what crazy as hell is all about. Because you literally would drive yourself crazy if you stay in that energy without growing. Okay? Without getting the lesson. Okay? Without being, not accepting. Okay? Accountability. All of that. Okay? If you don't, you're going to be crazy as hell in this motherfucker. You're going to be driving yourself crazy. Alright? So when he found out in the lower vibration, and he really seen, okay, what was really going on, and he seen the other doctor, okay, that he had worked with too, okay? Alright, surrounded around demons. Alright? These same people that he was seeing played out in the damn mental hospital. Okay? Alright, these are all the people, all the things, all these people, including that doctor, the other doctor, that he had took. Okay, some things had happened to them, and he didn't want to take accountability for none of that, including his daughter. Alright? So when he got to hell, he didn't want to stay. He wanted to go. He wanted to go home. He wanted to see his kid, his wife. It's too late now, okay? The only thing you can do, okay, is start over and try it again. Alright? Because you don't took your life, alright? And sometimes taking your life as death can be for growth, okay? It doesn't have to be physically, alright? That could be the dying of the old you. Okay, and you bringing forth the new you, the change. Okay, so that also can be symbolic for that as well, for what he was doing, because he realized everything that was taking place had something to do with him. That he had to take accountability. He had to accept what had happened. Okay. All right. So yeah. He kept saying it though. The crazy thing is, I also caught this too, okay? Because the forever in hell is pretty much of your own effects, which you have planted to push forward, okay? Your cause and your effects, alright? And at the end, he kept saying, he's a good guy. I'm a good guy though, okay? Yeah, it's renewal. I'm a good guy though, okay? I'm a good guy. That's what he kept saying. Like, I don't supposed to be in hell. I'm a good guy. Alright? I didn't do no wrong. I'm the good guy. I didn't kill anybody. I'm a good guy. Alright? But he wasn't taking accountability for what his intuition, I mean not his intuition, but his what he was trying to do, basically, okay? What he was trying to do was help, and help these people to get better, okay? But it was causing them to transition. It was causing them to die, okay? It was causing them to basically fall to their lower self, okay? He wasn't really helping them. He was putting more damage on them because he was experimenting without even really knowing what he was doing. And a lot of people do that too in a journey. Like, we might go here, we might go there, not knowing what we doing. We just, we just in tune with every damn thing, okay? Alright? And we have good intentions, but sometimes we get caught up, okay, in that wrong energy, okay? We see the goodness that we be trying to do, but sometimes that can cause you to hurt yourself more than anything. Because at some moment, he was egotistical. And the doctor that hired him kept saying, your ego, okay? You tapping into that ego. Yeah, he was so egotistical, okay? He was like, I can do this, I can heal, okay? I got them. I've done it before, you know. But he didn't successfully do anything, alright? It was like he was trying to play God, okay? Alright? He didn't really, it was like, you know, that doctor felt like he didn't really have a good intentions for these patients. He just wanted to prove a point. And a lot of people be just trying to prove a point. They don't have the intentions is not good. Your intentions is trying to prove a point, okay? And that's still not raising you. That's still not elevation. That's not evolving, okay? That's you still staying stuck in a certain energy, a demise in yourself, because you feel like you got to be presented in such a way, alright? Like a lot of these doctors, okay? These high time ass doctors. You good, sis? Alright? Lawyers, okay? They make it look good. They try to portray like they is the perfect image, okay? Public figure, alright? But in reality, they're not in tune with themselves. They're trying to prove a point, alright? And when trying to prove a point, you cause distractions. Alright? Some people get caught up in your own damn distractions because you're trying to prove a damn point. Alright? And they might be trying to tell you, no, you might need to look at yourself. Okay? Alright? But they done got caught up. Alright? And you been on cause some damage to them. Alright? Yeah, like watching House. Yes. Alright? But he kept saying, you know, he was a good guy even though he was in hell. Alright? Which is in your lower self. You can say that all day. We can talk all day. It's the actions, alright, that prove the point. It's the actions, alright? You can speak all day. You can think what you want to do all day. But if you don't take the foot forward, okay, or the first step, alright, you're not moving. You're not doing nothing. As I say, you just dreaming. Alright? Yeah, you gotta walk it like you talk it. Alright? Easing God out the equation, which is your higher self. Right. Alright? Alright? And as long as you think like that, you're gonna be crazy in here as hell. And it's dealing with your own demises. Alright? Now, I'm gonna go ahead to the Note movie. Alright? And I know Will broke this down. You know, told us the overall, you know, perspective of it too. So we all know this is all about you going to your higher self. Alright? And you know, with Jordan Peele as he's he's just magnificent in the shit he does. He's very symbolic when it comes to his movies. Alright? So a lot of people would not catch what he's showing. Alright? If you don't understand symbolism, okay, and the origin of shit, because that's how he projects his movies. They very fucking deep, alright? So even the most conscious motherfucker probably wouldn't even fucking catch it if they know not own that understanding, alright? The nigga is a genius, alright? Jordan Peele. Now his last name is Peele, okay? He trying to peel your goddamn third eye open now. Come on now. Jordan number was 23. Come on now. That deal was a 5. Come on, man. He trying to get you to elevate. Want you to see the truth, man. But he know how to play these motherfucking illusions too for these motherfuckers who ain't gonna catch it, alright? He know how to throw them, honey. Alright? So yeah, a lot of people probably was like, Jordan Peele, what the hell is this? I just don't get it. What the fuck is this? It did take a minute to get to the point, but I can understand why it took a minute. It was so many symbolism in between, okay? You know, so many words being presented on the screen, okay? And, you know, I'm just like, give it to me. Just give it, okay? Let's dive in, all right? Jordan Peele did this thing, all right? He did his thing. And anything he comes out with, I'm front and center, baby. I'm ready, okay? Okay, love energy, the feminine energy, alright? Okay, he didn't tell people. He didn't. We in the age of information. You got to decode it, baby. Okay? It's gonna be put in front of you, but you gotta decode it. You can't look at it from a literal standpoint, alright? But okay, so in this Note movie, like I said, bro gave overall what it really was, and that's really what it really is. Okay, so I'm just gonna break down some keys that I caught, you know, sip on some little tea, you know, and because they was just being put out, you know, they was coming to me. Okay, he was putting them out. I was like, give it to me, yes. Okay, so yeah, so I just want to drop, you know, I just want to dig into that. So, alright, at the beginning, alright, OJ and his dad is, you know, they sitting out there at the ranch, okay? You know, they talking, chopping it up, alright? And all of a sudden, you know, they get ready to go to the house or whatever. And some keys, okay? Some keys just started falling from the sky, alright? Alright, like some keys, alright? They was falling from the sky, okay? And for anybody that want to know, that sky just really represents your higher self, baby. That's it. As above, so below. That's a projection of what's inside of you. The sky is only a projection of your higher self. So, the keys falling from the sky, okay, is keys falling from your higher self, okay? Alright? And one of those keys just happened to fall into the Father's eye. Now, that was fire right there, okay? That was fire. Into the eye now, okay? First eye, baby. First eye. What are you saying? Okay? Keys from the sky, baby, to the first eye. Okay? Y'all gotta excuse me, I'm a little lit off this too. So. But yes, keys from the sky to the motherfucking first eye. Okay? So, yes, he did that. He peeled that. Okay? So, that happened. Okay? And when the daddy ended up going to the hospital. Okay? The son ends up taking him. And he ends up transitioning. And in his belongings was a coin. Okay? It was 5 cents. Okay? The silver nickel. Alright? And dealing with, you know, the symbolism, 5 just represents that love anyway. We in this love frequency, okay? And this love frequency is all about healing, alright? Being in tune with yourself, alright? Self-love, okay? Understanding, alright? Okay? It's all about elevation, evolving, okay? Bars. Alright, so it's all about, you know. So this right there shows this is going to be about, and it also deals with the foundation too, okay? And of course, you know, 5, that heart initially is red. So red deals with that root chakra. It deals with, you know, your foundation, okay? So the brother, okay, a little bit about the brother, what I got, you know, he never left the ranch, okay, which is, he never left the foundation, okay? Alright, he just planting seeds in the foundation. He ain't never just, you know, moved out. He's staying in the foundation, okay? What a lot of people do, you know what I'm saying, when they're not growing, alright, or they're not expanding their mind. If you online, you understand. Of course. Yes. Okay. So he never left the ranch, okay, which is the foundation, because he was pretty much, he was isolated. Like I said, he wasn't trying to expand his mind, okay? He wasn't trying to try new things, okay? Yes, long hair don't care, sis. Thank you. I was like, yes, I'm digging this, okay? When you look good, you be like, playing in it and everything. Like, yes, okay? Y'all know how we do. Because I'm feeling myself, okay? So the brother never left. But the sisters, she left. She left that motherfucker, okay? She was up out of there. She wasn't finna be on the ranch or be a cowgirl. Hell to the no. She wanted to see the world, alright? She wanted to evolve. She wanted to grow. She wanted to expand her mind, okay? She wanted to see the world, alright? The brother was like, fuck that. I'm staying here on the ranch, okay? But at the end of the day, he wasn't growing, okay? The sister, okay, she knew a lot more than he did, okay? Yes, okay? Thank you, boo. Thank you. Yes, I try to, I try my best. I try to slay. I use my little cosmetology license I did have before for something now, okay? I ain't go to school for that. I still got the skill now. Just because I don't do hair in the shop, I still make it do what it do, okay? Yeah, but okay. So she was out there in the world. The brother wasn't. So I recognize their energy was at a disconnect, okay? Because she left, he was still there with the daddy, okay? And he was just like irritated by her, he just like despised her, like, oh, she just gets on my fucking nerves. She's so fucking extra, like, and he just so laid back and he's quiet and he's to himself, So they had a disconnection on their relationship because, she wasn't at home like he was, okay? Which also interprets the masculine and feminine energy disconnection, okay? Even within yourself, okay? Basically within yourself, okay? The disconnection between your masculine and feminine energy, okay? Alright? A lot of people go off in the road, okay? And they forget where they came from. That's a disconnection. Okay, to your roots. You sprout out, you forget where the hell you came from. Okay, you forget people really know you out here in these streets. Okay? In a little bit. Alright? So, that was a disconnection, okay? They showed a horse. It was a white horse, okay? And his name was Ghost, okay? And he was in the arena, okay? At the ranch, okay? And he was just out there, and they was kind of like, why is he outside, okay? Like, why the fuck is Ghost out there in the arena, like, what the fuck? He ended up taking off, alright? Right, the roots, they connect, alright? And OJ sees, when he ends up, the white horse ends up taking off, which is named Ghost, he ends up taking off, and at that moment when he's taking off, OJ sees a ship in the sky. Now, on some real serious shit, y'all, Bobby said that shit a while ago. Okay, like literally said that shit a while ago. He said, the ships in the sky people be seeing, what I'm saying? Even though Bobby was, he was speaking on some literal shit. But in reality, okay, spiritually, that's some real shit. Like, that's your higher self, okay? When you seeing a ship inside of you, a ship is a representation of your higher self. Anything that's in the clouds is a representation of your higher self, okay? So, when OJ sees a ship in the sky, it's basically him seeing his higher self. Alright? And it's a video out here where Bobby say, do you see these ships out there in the sky, they following you and stuff, that's your ship. Yeah, he was talking about your higher self. Okay? Yes, also known as high in the sky, okay? He was talking about your higher self. Yeah, your higher self follow you every day. Like, it's a connection of you. What the hell? Alright? Niggas out here talking about they out here seeing ships and shit. Don't even understand they seeing their goddamn higher self. Come on now. Okay? Your imagination goes wild in this bitch. And they really out here thinking they seeing some fucking ships. But they don't understand that the ships is an interpretation of their higher self. The fuck? Get out of here. Let me take a drink. Okay? For real, for real. Ain't that some tea for your shit? For your own damn self. Okay. So, and, okay. Now this ship also, okay, could be a representation of the first eye too. Okay? It could be a representation of that too. Okay? That's a connection to your higher self. Alright? Alright? They talk about some intellectual travelers, okay, at one point. And we're dealing with intellectual travels. They're talking about people that travel in time, basically. This actually happens within you, okay, when you go to sleep, when you're in meditation, okay, you might be in a daydream or whatever, okay, you're traveling in time, all right, within yourself, okay, the dream world, the realm, all right. So, intellectual travelers will be you, okay. You can be traveling in high vibration, low vibration, and a balance, whatever you want to do. Okay? Okay, raindrops keep falling on your head. Baby, okay? Baby, alright? For real, okay? So, they was popping up these words on the screen, okay? Ghost was one of them. So I decided I'd write these words down, okay? Stuff like, yeah, let's go to work, okay? I need you to get the symbolism of these right here. Alright, so ghost, alright, and it was about 7 words that they put it on the screen. So automatically, this is 7 levels, okay, within yourself, and some people might, you know, reference that as your 7 chakras, okay, or 7 chakras. It doesn't have to be in a row, you know, but it can be, you know, these are levels within yourself, okay. Peace, sis, alright. So these are like these names that they printed, you know, that where they presented on the screen, pretty much were levels, okay? That they dealing within themselves. We're dealing within ourselves, okay? To evolve, to elevate, all right? So ghost automatically, okay, it represents spirit or soul. It can also be represented as a wrath, okay, shadow, all right? That's going into your darkness, okay? When you're in your darkness, you are facing your wrath, okay? You're facing all that trauma, you know, that what you don't want to let go, okay? Okay, what you want to be mad about, that anger, okay? It's boiling, okay? That's the reason why it's hot in hell. It's boiling. Look, little ladies. You and your brothers now. This is the last 2. It's no more. Cookie Monster. But, okay, so that's dealing with, you know, within yourself. Even spirit and soul is dealing with, you know, you tapping within yourself. Okay, so ghost is representing that, alright? It also represent vision, okay? Touch or trace, okay? So this is pretty much what we dealing with, like your root chakra, okay, your foundation, all right, okay, and the whole motive, the whole point is to get to your higher self, okay, which is tapping into that spirit and that soul that deals with the symbolism of ghosts, okay. And with spirit, it deals with energy. Okay, so you're going to have to get in tune with this to face all of this shit right here dealing with the ghost. Okay? They have Clover pop on the screen. And I pretty much got, you know, it's like a clay, a sticky earth, as they, you know, if you look it up for the origin and stuff like that. But it represents like that throat chakra, you know, and also can be the eye, okay, because of the 4 leaves, okay. And with 4 leaves, that's dealing with the luck, that's dealing with tapping into that energy of, you know, that high energy, okay. of prosperity, as most people would also recognize it as. Okay, so wisdom as well. Okay, so clover also, it deals with both of them. But these are levels that they have to go through, okay? And these names, okay, are dealing with horses as well, okay? And other things that pop up on the screen, okay? So these names had a very important role that they put out there, that he put out on the screen. Them lower chakras. Yes, them damn lower chakras, honey. Alright? And the reason why clover, like I said, is a symbolic image for throat chakra, because anything that we speak, okay, is what we are pretty much, that's manifestation. That's what you are affecting. That's what you putting in effect, okay? Any type of sound is an effect, alright? So that is your projection out, alright? Your eye shows a projection of what you are, what are you thinking, the seeds that you're planting. So that becomes the projection, okay? And you begin to speak this out, and it becomes to be a part of your reality, okay? So the clover, is a luck, and with luck it can go either way. You can have good luck or bad luck, all right? And it also, like I said, with the sticky earth, and earth dealing with the heart. And when it deals with this heart, it can be tricky, okay? It can be tricky as hell, alright? They had the clouds, okay? They kept showing them, so I'm like, okay, well, let's dive into this right here. Now, if you look up cloud symbolism, it's going to show earth, okay, automatically, okay? And it's dealing with the heart, alright? But it deals with a chakra called the Vishuddha chakra, which is a natural healing power, and that's like the 8th chakra. Now, this is a natural healing. This is what 5 is talking about. It's talking about you healing, okay? And you getting all these weeds up out of your foundation, okay? These seeds that you don't need, that no longer serve you any purpose, all right? You healing from them, okay? You evolving and you letting go. You also recognize them so they will not be able to control you anymore, all right? So with this natural healing power, this is like a new foundation for you, a new beginning, okay? Your transformation, alright? A change in you, alright? So, and then they have the praying mantis, okay? He's on the camera, alright? Overall, the praying mantis is played, that deals with your heart. And with the praying mantis representing the heart, and it's over the camera, alright? Now check this, it's over the camera, because the camera represents your first eye, okay? That's just what it is. It represents your first eye. The camera represents your first eye, okay? It's the projections of what you see out there in the world, okay? How we see each other, okay? So this praying mantis is covering, which represents the heart. And a lot of times, our heart can blind our vision, okay? You won't be focused, okay? Alright? You can't see, you're not seeing straight, alright? So when this praying mantis is covering this camera, okay, yeah, a distraction, alright? Alright, this is your first eye being covered by your heart, okay? And dealing with your heart, we have all these demises in our heart, okay? All of them, okay? The seeds from our foundations go through the heart. Alright? And it play a tricky part in our heart. Alright? So, that praying mantis, they had to get that praying mantis off the camera now. They had to get them down, honey. Alright? You blocking my vision. You blocking my growth, hunty. I'm trying to see. Okay? I need to pay attention to what's in the clouds, which is representation of my higher self, okay? And what I need to do, okay? I know I can't just leave. I got to understand what's going on, which is the lesson, all right? All right, so I can let go and I can move forward. But as long as I know that this type of energy exists in my foundation, okay, I'm not going to be able to go nowhere. It's going to always hunt me. It's nowhere to go. Okay? You got to put these illusions in check. Alright? Including the shit you done went through or you done did in your life. Accept that shit and move on. It is what it is. Alright? You can't change it. You just got to understand it. Okay? And grow from it. Alright? Ain't no need to be sitting there, you know, and dwelling on what you could have did or what you should have did. Fuck that. Do it now. Alright? You see the lesson? And do it now. Do it from moving on forward. Okay? We all gonna fuck up. Alright? We ain't gonna always get it right. But you can't dwell on that shit. You cannot allow that shit to drive you what? Crazy as hell. Alright? Accept whatever. Okay? Accept it. Okay? Accept the experience and gain that lesson. Fuck it, it's just an experience. Alright, you was supposed to fuck up. Ain't nobody perfect. You ain't supposed to get it right every fucking time. Alright? Yes, rise from the dirt and not let it bury you, okay? Stop digging the grave, okay? Fill that motherfucker back up with dirt, okay? Stop digging your fucking grave. Alright? It's just an experience, baby. I know a lot of shit we didn't want to go through. Alright? It probably wasn't even our choice. Alright? But it's what makes you what you are today. You had to understand it. You had to let it go. Alright? Yes, keep it moving forward. Alright? Now, they had this monkey on. He ain't a monkey. He's a chimpanzee. I'm sorry. They had the chimp on there, okay? His name was Gordy. And they was trying to, you know, at the beginning they played it. You know, he showed, Gordy goddamn go crazy as hell, honey. He shows his ass, alright? And it's a very important place about this part right here, okay? Pill, baby, you a fool, honey. You a fool, okay? It's a reason why this damn chimpanzee went crazy, okay? Yeah, Shay, the 5-letter name, still representing love, okay? Because a lot of times, okay, and a lot of people, when they get stepped into their love frequency, that shit drove them crazy. Waking up to, what? This is what me? Okay, them reflections, okay? A lot of people went crazy when they stepped into this frequency of love, okay? Heal? I got to heal? So you saying that wasn't a magic before? Okay, what was we doing? That wasn't even the tip of the fucking iceberg, okay? What, we got to heal? Oh, hell nah. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, honey. I try to mask it. Shit, I try. Alright? Alright? A lot of people say they in peace, but they ain't in peace. Alright? It's easier to say it than to do it. Alright? It's easier to say anything than to do it. And a lot of people will say they in peace, but they not in peace, baby. You only speaking. You ain't doing it. You ain't putting in the work, okay? You ain't recognizing your reflections, all right? You still got a lot of chaos going on, all right? As we all do still, okay? But there's people out here that they say they, like the pastor say they heal. They say they heal, okay? They ain't healing, all right? And you got to go through that. That's the fire, my nigga. It's the reason why there's a picture out with Jesus with the goddamn fire behind it on the goddamn picture, okay? You got to go through the fire, all right? You see our ancestors today, they be going out there today and they be walking through the coals and shit. They going through the fire. You got to go through it. Alright? We came so far realizing we are the altar. We are the alley. Yes! Everything is you. Those shadows of death is you. You got to go through your own valley. Okay? You got to face them shadows. Okay? That's going through the that's going through the fire. That's going through the hell in you. That's the root. Okay? You got to get to the root of the solution. The problems. Okay? And you got to pull the motherfuckers up and you got to heal. You got to let it go. If you don't get to the root of the situations of that energy inside of you, it's going to keep coming up and up. And eventually you're going to have to face it. Alright? You're going to eventually have to face it. Alright? And some people don't face it until they get ready to then transition. And that's sad. Because then you ain't really got no choice but to face it. Because you're sitting there laying in the bed. Okay? 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Alright? And you ain't got nothing but time right now at this moment, which is in isolation, because you're in the hospital. That's representing you being in isolation, so you can recognize all the shit that you went through in your life, what's gotten you to the point where you at today. Okay? And a lot of people don't recognize that until they on their deathbed. Alright? That's why people be trying to make it right before they go out. Because they recognize that shit before they deathbed. They don't see when they about to get ready to exit. Alright? But we don't be catching it. Alright? We don't be catching it. Alright? But a lot of people woke up just like Gordy. And he lost his goddamn mind. Because you gotta, especially when you're walking into the heart. You walking through the fire. Okay, so a lot of people lost themselves. A lot of people went crazy. Alright? Start seeing shit. They scaring the goddamn self. Scaring the shit out of themselves, honey. Alright? Yes, in the living part. Okay? But then they got the horse named Lucky. And it's crazy. Luck just keeps coming up any damn way. You get good luck, bad luck. It's just a spin. Okay, that's like playing spin the bottle. Okay, you get what you get. It is what it is. Okay. Your luck might be good. Your luck might not. Okay, you might be high. You might be low. All right. Only ones will show. No, I'm just playing y'all. I'm just fucking with y'all. But yeah, but they got a horse named Lucky, okay? And like we was talking about earlier, luck, that's, you win some, you lose some, alright? That's just basically what it is. And even dealing with the chakra, okay, for the people that look at it, okay, because, you got to look at shit at all areas, because we got people on different levels, they're different understanding, but it all means the same goddamn thing, okay? Alright? Okay, thank you, Brian. But it also represents that solar plexus. Ooh, that solar plexus, oh my God, baby. That's in the belly of the beast, honey. That's where you get ready to burst something, alright? And you got to go through here, right here, you know what I'm saying? Before you go into this heart, alright? And them solar plexus can be a motherfucker, okay? They can be a motherfucker. Alright? Alright, you about to burst something. Okay? And you might be getting ready to win something, which could be an elevation. Or you might be getting ready to lose yourself, okay? Which is still losing yourself, alright? This all deals with what you want to do, okay? So Lucky, just, he represents that, okay? That's with that horse. And they had his name on the screen too. So all these words that I'm giving you, they was all on the damn screen, okay? Or they was projected for you to make sure you seen it, okay? Then they made sure we seen the sign, okay, of the place, alright, with the dude, where Gordy went crazy or whatever. Oh yeah, he also, he was the little boy there, okay, and when Gordy went crazy or whatever, he was the little boy at the time that was playing the sitcom, so when Gordy seen him, at that moment, Gordy had just realized, oh shit, what did I just fucking do? Peace, sis. Yes, that power source, okay? Gordy just like, what the fuck did I just do? Just like, when people goddamn don't recognize what the fuck going on and they just don't went crazy as hell. And then they don't realize they don't just call a fucking whole tornado around people. They don't fucked up everybody around them, honey. They got everybody fucking, man. They looking at themselves like, what the fuck did I do? I don't know, Oh my God, I lost it, So Gordy like, what the fuck? I done killed everybody in this motherfucker. Okay? Destroy them all. Okay? Because I'm in fear of waking up, when I'm waking up not knowing who I am, okay? Or what's going on, okay? I don't want to take accountability, okay? But in Gordy's situation, he was just waking up, okay? And a lot of times, it scares the fuck out of people, okay? Scared the hell out of Gordy. He was like, where the fuck am I? Oh, hell no. Who are you people? Took him out, okay? Took their ass out, okay? I don't know you, okay? Who are you, okay? Yeah, that oh shit moment. Thank you, sis. That oh shit moment. Like, oh shit, what the fuck did I do? I'm sorry. I fucking lost it. My bad, okay? I just couldn't control myself, alright? Gordy could not control this. He couldn't control himself, okay? Alright? So, so that's, that was a dude, the little boy, was the dude that, worked it out yonder. And it was another part that was significant also. When Gordy recognized, that the dude, who was a little boy at that time, was under the table. So Gordy proceeded, to come towards and stuff like that. And, what's crazy is they did the dab. And for people who don't know, the dab I know y'all don't seen that picture of the brain pretty much with the, that's what it represent like that subconscious, that conscious mind. And the man, he like, from the heavens, and then you got the man over here on the land right there on the mountain, okay, and they finna get ready to dab, like touch each other with the finger. Yeah, that's what that represents, okay? That represents, alright, your God self and your lower self. They was about to connect. Okay, until the higher self was taken the fuck out. Okay? Disconnection. Alright? Gotta get a cigarette, y'all, so y'all have to come with me. But there was like, there was a disconnection because even when he got older, he was trying to figure out what happened to Gordy. Like, what happened to him? Why did he spaz out? Something happened at night, It must have been like some UFO type shit. He thinking literal. He thinking about shit, that happened to him. Like, he thinking like it's some literal shit. He pointing the finger at, some outsource, some illusions, okay? And he found out, okay? When they showed that scene, the sign of out yonder, he found out what the hell while Gordy went crazy. Okay? No, baby, no. Go get your cup for me. Go get your cup. No. Yeah, go get that. Ooh, go put it in the trash. He found out, that Gordy, what Gordy seen, okay, and what drove Gordy crazy. That day right there, okay, third first eye, okay, your highest, that first eye to your higher self, okay, which is that ship, okay, showed up, honey, showed up, alright, and he was like, what in the entire hell? And everybody that was around him in the arena, okay, except for Lucky, okay, who was still there, you know, he was finna let him out to go demonstrate, okay, some shit that, you know, that they put on, some type of show that they put on. Where, baby? No. Alright? But he ended up finding out what it really was. He ended up seeing his higher self. Yes. What do you want? He ended up realizing he seen that ship, which he still was like, oh my God, it's some alien type shit. Oh my God, they really truly exist. Okay? And not even still understanding. What, baby? Okay, you gonna go in your brother's room? What do you want? The book. He end up, you know, he end up getting sucked up and everything, right? So when he got sucked up, you know, that's them being, you know, taken by their higher self, okay? And a lot of people, when they face their reflection, okay, in a higher perspective or a lower, you know, perspective of fear, okay, basically, sacrifice, yes. Oh, he tried to use him as a sacrifice, yeah, okay? On some real literal shit, ended up getting his own goddamn self-sacrifice, okay? And, you know, they end up getting sucked up. Everybody that was there in the arena, ended up getting sucked up. So they was looking for them people. They went and they was trying to figure out what happened to them people, especially OJ down, because OJ went there to go get the horse Lucky because they had done rent him out. But, okay, but out yonder, okay, represents a far distance, okay, within view, or as if within view, okay, which is still a representation of your higher self. That means you're tapping into that energy, okay? And out yonder, he went out yonder, all right, and he never came back because, you know, he didn't understand what he was seeing, okay? He wasn't in tune with himself, all right? What are you looking for? He wasn't in tune with himself or anything. Okay, Jen, I'm going to have to get you out of here because you're, like, really looking for the wrong thing here. But I don't know. Hold up. But anyway, so the folks, they got swept up in the ship, and inside the ship, you know, it kind of looked like an eye. Cerebellum or whatever it's called. If you ever like looked at the eye up under not even an x-ray, but you know, some eye pics, they showed the cerebellum of the eye, and that's what it kind of looked like. So I'm like, oh, this is like inside the eye. So this is basically like, that's what I got the whole interpretation of, you know, okay, this is the first eye, which is taking you into your higher self, okay? Because beyond, out yonder, is going past your first eye, okay? That's tapping into that feminine dark energy, okay? Or your subconscious, all right? That's beyond the conscious, all right? And a lot of people, ooh, boy, they be in fear when they see that. You know, when they start seeing shit that they don't bear it in their subconscious. Alright, they don't want to face none of that shit, okay? And he didn't want to face that fear of what took place that day where everybody got killed, you know? He didn't want to face that, you know? He was trying to make some other sense of it, like it was some extraterrestrial shit, some alien type shit. But in reality, it was dealing with the energy inside of him, okay? And inside of Gordy. In tune with self is being online. Yes, okay? That's exactly what extraterrestrial is all about, okay? That's a level of intelligence within yourself. That's tapping into your conscious, your subconscious, alright? Going beyond the fucking first eye. Alright? Peace, peace! Okay! For real? Nah. Butterfly. The energy just, you know, it's kind of flowing on, like I feel like, you know, I want to wear the butterfly energy. You know, we We growing here. We flying. Okay. We out the cocoon, baby. Alright. But we about to go back in, y'all. So we about to be, evolving. But, they show a part dealing with the raining blood also. And that symbolizes a transition. It can symbolize a death, a change, or better things are coming your way, okay? It can be like a spiritual cleansing. You going into your roots, okay? If it's raining blood, that means you're trying to cleanse, baby. Because anything with water involved, and the way it looked on top of that house, like, it was dirty, okay? But they was trying, like, some water don't tap this shit. It's trying to be a cleansing going on, okay? So it was raining blood. So that was representing a cleansing going on in their foundation because it happened at their house at the ranch, okay? Alright, a change is coming. Alright? They finna get better things in life, which is evolving, growing, and expanding the mind. Alright? Now, the whole thing of saying no, okay, is not allowing yourself to be tricked. Okay? To be tricked or to be distracted. Okay? Or to be fearful, to be caught up, to be stuck. Okay? It's not looking up, okay, which avoids you from being taken. That means when you're looking up, you're looking outside of yourself. Spiritual bath, yes. Okay. A lot of fires, yes. That healing, that love, that foundation, okay, cleansing, okay, self-healing, alright, self-love. All of that deals with the fire too, okay. Evolve, baby, evolve, okay? And it's one part, yes, big changes. Big change is coming, okay? A transition represents a big change too, okay? Leaving all this shit in the past, seeing it for what it is and letting this shit go and moving on, okay? Conversions, yes, okay? Definitely. Alright, so the whole saying nope is nope. You ain't finna distract me, nigga. I know what it is. It's an illusion. I'm not fucking with it. Okay? No, I am not scared. I'm not scared. No, this is not real. Nope. Not fucking around, okay? No, you ain't finna change my motherfucking attitude. You ain't finna piss me off. No, no. I'm not feeling, no, that's not, I feel great. No, that's not me. Sorry. Okay? Nope. Alright? You got to be nope. No. I'm focused. No. You're not going to get me. No, nigga, no. You better move on. Shit. It's the old news. No. Okay? Okay, you're not fucking up my pick. No. I said nope now. No, I'm going to the back. Fuck that. No. I ain't. Close my ears. Nope. Okay? You got to be like that. Fuck that. No, nope. Okay? No, nigga. No. You got to be like that. You can't let nobody disturb your growth. Shit, alright? You trying to be the flower, okay? You trying to blossom, alright? You want to be the glow of the garden. You do not. No. You're not fucking with me, girl. Pack the fuck. No, girl. Okay, for my bros. No. Okay? What's going on? No, I don't give a fuck what's going on over there. No, I don't care. No. Alright. Shit. Nope, I'm not going there. Okay? I'm staying my ass home. No, I'm not going. Okay? Alright? This note can go everywhere. Okay? Anything, any situation in your life, any choice that you make. No. Nope, I'm gonna do better. Fuck that. Alright? I need to be like, nope, I'm taking my ass to bed. No, I'm not staying the fuck up tonight. No, I'm going to sleep. Okay? No, I'm taking my ass to work. I'm going. Okay? No, shit. It goes everywhere. No. Don't let nobody stop your flow. Nope. Don't let nobody take you off your square. Okay? No. Alright? Because at the end of the day, it's all about self. Alright? Give a damn who they is. No, my kids not finna get on my nerves today. No, they not. No, y'all ain't finna do this. No. Hell no. Okay? It's all about not disturbing your growth. Alright? Your creation and what you trying to do here, your purpose is to create. Alright? That's your purpose. Your purpose is to create. And if you ain't creating, okay, well, if you creating all these low vibrational shit, okay, you can't say no. Okay? Alright, say no to them damn kids. No, okay? No, you ain't getting no more damn cookies, girl. No, you ain't finna disturb me. You ain't finna get on my nerves, nope. Okay? And the nerves deal with your energy. Okay, you ain't finna fuck my goddamn energy up. Girl, go some damn well. And her little butt talking about no. Honey, somebody take the wheel. But, you know, we gotta, you know, it's all about you, okay? And if you can't be at your greatest, you can't be there for anybody else like that. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have yourself right, you can't be right with nobody else, okay? If you ain't focused, how the fuck can you focus on somebody else, alright? If you ain't healing, how the fuck can you heal somebody else? It's just that simple. If you ain't putting in the work, you look crazy trying to put in the work for somebody else, okay? So it's you know, no. I got shit to do. Places to go. Alright? And things to see. Alright? No. Alright? So that's all about that note, alright? He was definitely, you ain't finna scare me, huh? You ain't finna get me. You ain't finna get me. A lot of people saying nope to their first eye. That's what the fuck they were saying nope to it too. They were saying nope to their first eye too. They didn't want to see their fucking self. They didn't even want to see their high self. They talking about nope, I'm closing my eyes. Nope, I'm looking down. Nope. You know, they didn't even want to face the fact of who they really was. A lot of people doing that right now. Nope. I don't want to look in my eyes. Nope. I'm not doing it. Nope, I'm not gonna heal. Nope, that's not true. I'm not taking accountability. Nope, nope, hell nah. What, girl, bye. Nope, I don't want to see that. No, what the fuck? No. Okay, a lot of people is running from their damn self. Okay? Saying nope to the wrong goddamn things. Alright, yes, Hefner, okay? Alright, so you know, saying no to the wrong shit. Alright, when it comes to your higher self, say yes. Okay, yes, Lord. Hallelujah, okay? Yes, to the higher self. Okay? Say no to that root shit. Let that shit go. That's what you say no to, okay? Now, this one more part I just want to talk about dealing with this movie. Which, you know, at one point before they, you know, finally face their higher self, okay? You say, oh, hello. Okay? It was one part before they, you know, face their higher self, you know, they had to face their fears, okay? And the girl, you know, Kiki had on a shirt that said Jesus Lizard. Now, they made sure you see that. Now, anybody that deal with productions, that work in productions, know how to angle the camera. You know, that's symbolic shit. You know, and people that's not even, you know, we wasn't thinking like that at first, so we wasn't catching shit like that. You know what I mean? But she had on a shirt that said Jesus Lizard, and a nigga like me, I dive deep. I catch every fucking thing. You can't get nothing past me. I'm sorry. Anyway. You know, so I'm like, that's catchy. Jesus Lizard. Because since this is all about you going to your higher self, and this is before they finally get ready to go and face their higher self, okay? Before they face the ship head on, alright? They show this shirt, okay? And this Jesus lizard, okay, it means becoming Christ. There ain't no coincidence. Ain't no fucking coincidence she got on the shirt that say Jesus lizard, that means Jesus Christ. I mean, becoming Christ. Right before they get ready to face the ship head on, okay? It's no fucking coincidence, alright? And it also referencing the biblical story of Christ crossing the sea. Alright. Okay. Christ deals with your light, your consciousness, okay? That crossing the sea, it deals with the feminine, deals with the darkness, okay? That's light and dark, okay? Becoming one. Masculine and feminine, okay? So it's that reference that also in the Bible. Now this lizard that they speak about also that carries the name Jesus lizard, okay, is a lizard that can walk across water. Woohoo! Hoo-hoo. The little lizard that can walk across water, okay? Alright? So, this is all about, they're showing, Jordan Peele was showing that this is the moment, okay, before they become one, okay, with the light. Because remember, they're in the foundation, which is representing the darkness, okay, and they running from this fucking light, alright, which is gonna shed light on what's going on in a foundation, okay. Yes, the lizard, okay, okay. That lizard also represents the Christ. I mean, represents the Christ. Alright. So, there he's showing, this is masculine and feminine, light and dark, okay, low and higher self becoming one. Alright. And they can't run from it no more. So they got to face it. Alright, they got to, as they say, destroy it. But to destroy something is to create something new. Alright? Which is an inner self-connection. Alright? You facing your fears and destroying all of those, okay, low vibrational, thoughts, conditions surrounding your foundation. Okay? The cleansing. Okay? So, after that scene, that's when they defeat, pretty much the ship. And like I said, defeating the ship is actually them becoming one. Alright? Because after the ship is defeated, they show the brother and they show the girl. And whatever role they played, okay, either way, it doesn't matter. It still represents masculine and feminine, or higher and lower self becoming one. Okay? So when bro did a breakdown about it, talking about how this is all about you becoming one. Okay? Peace, bro. Alright? This is all about you becoming one. And a lot of these movies, of course, they have the same storyline about you being in your foundation and becoming one. This is our everyday experience. This is what we do, okay? We live to die to do the same shit every day. We're going into this foundation so we can evolve from it, okay? So we can create change, okay, within our energy, within the all energy, okay? By moving forward, pushing the force, okay, of energy. And if we're not healing and we're not doing that, it's really no existence, okay? But it's going to be plays put in position. Alright? That's going to push this force of energy. especially for the ones who are not in tune with their inner self, okay? So it's going to be roles and plays put in position, okay, for this energy to move the way it does. That's why right now I'm in a mind state, you know, I don't give a fuck about really nothing that's really going on, because it really doesn't even bother me. It ain't got shit to do with me. It's clues to what I need to do, okay? The keys coming from the sky. To my first eye, alright? So I have to see those keys, and I got to gain a lesson so I can keep evolving in this thing. You know what I'm saying? And it's not about, like we've been saying, and like bro say, you know, it's not about who's wrong and who's right, and it's not about if you wrong or you right. It's all about you being in tune with yourself and creating a change, okay, by acceptance, all right, and recognizing what your wrongs were so you can take accountability, okay, in any situation that you have dealt with in this experience. Because remember, it's just an experience. You're supposed to get, it's a lesson in these experiences that's going to cause you to grow, which is going to cause the energy to flow okay? So you pretty much got to let your mind flow, okay? Go within and just listen to your soul, all right? And when you listen to yourself, all right, that means you're tapping into within yourself, and you're listening to yourself for growth, for healing. You know, you're being in tune, all right? You're being one, all right? And when you're being one, you're in your Christ self, as they say, you are God, okay? Right, that's growth, not just talking about the shit, all right? You got to walk it like you're talking. You got to put, the walk is nothing but the cause, okay? I mean, the talk is nothing but the cause. The walk is the effect, all right? Catch that too. Alright, when you're just talking, that's just a cause. You're just talking. But if you ain't walking it, it ain't no effect. It's no movement. It's no force. Alright? You ain't doing nothing. As we say, you're stuck, my buddy. Alright? But yeah, oh yeah, it was one more part, y'all, and I'm out of here. It was one more part because the man that actually had the camera, because it was 4 cameras that he was actually recording for, which 4 deals with solidarity. That deals with the foundation, you know, being one, all angles, the 4 corners of the heart, the 4 corners of your mind, okay? The Ankh, okay, the key to your door, all right? So the man was saying, the man that they got to use the camera that didn't use energy, pretty much, okay? It was an authentic, okay, camera that didn't need energy, didn't need electricity, all right? Okay, yes, doing it every day, alright? And he was saying as part, you know, dealing with this ship, you know, he had a little saying, and, you know, a little song he made up. And they was like, we're going to call this ship the Old Jean Jacket. And Old Jean Jacket was the representation of the ship. And he was singing, one eye, one arm, flying purple, people eater, alright? That's dealing with divine energy. Alright? Alright? One eye is dealing with the light. One arm, okay, which is dealing with that body, or your eye dealing with the soul, and your arm dealing with the body. One soul, one body. Flying purple is dealing with the divine energy of oneness. Alright? So that's what that Old Jean Jacket was about. Alright? That he kept singing. But yeah, y'all, if you haven't checked it out, check it out, okay? You know, I was finna come through with the little, you know, symbolism. I had to, you know? Because like I said, somebody, you know, they asked me to do it. So I was like, yeah, girl, we can do that, you know? But yeah, check out, you know, Nope, if you haven't checked it out, I finally got to see that shit, which is crazy. But, you know, I be waiting on Fire Stick. I ain't going to the movie. That shit too high. I ain't got time. I can't deal with all the energy. I like to be at home. People crazy nowadays. But, that movie and the movie Crazy as Hell. You know what I'm saying? Check those out if you haven't watched them. It's all about, you know, facing those reflections in your foundation and raising above them. Alright? Rising, into your greatness. Alright? your true authentic self and bring in balance or oneness, within yourself. And I'm up out of here. Hold up. Movie's supposed to be cheap tomorrow, I heard. Oh, for real? I'm gonna have to check. I got to check. I need to check that, because I ain't been to the movie in about, it's been about over 10 years, I know. It's been over 10 years. Never been over 10 years? Now, it might be about 7, 8 years. I don't know. I can't. It's been a long fucking time. It's been a long time. But I'm going to check that out and see if we going to have it. But I'm going to get up out of here, y'all. But yeah, check those out. And I'm going to talk to y'all next week. I'm going to still have the meeting, for the Minds and Administrator Saturday. And Monday, we're going to do that, regenerate and femininity build again, what I'm saying, for anybody that want to come in and, dive in with us women, because, we regenerate and it starts with us, okay? We part of that. We that foundation, baby, okay? So, we trying to move, okay? We evolving out here, all right? So, anybody that interested in it, I'm going to post a link or whatever. And if you haven't gotten to Will's session that's coming up next weekend, I think, yeah, dive into that, because we be I'm telling y'all, we be building, and building is putting in the work, okay? Especially when you walk in it, all right? So I'm up out of here, y'all, and I'm gonna talk to y'all later. So love, peace, and oneness, and I'll chat with y'all soon.